Hello, everyone. My name is Manuel, and welcome to another review video. Yay! Oh god. Okay, that's weird. Anyways, okay. So, last time I made a review video, it was about Five Nights at Candy's and basically all of its games. Now, I know that I haven't done all of the games yet, but I wanted to do this before I go into the fourth game. So, yeah. So, first off, we got the first game, Five Nights at Wario's. The thing that started it all, I'm pretty sure the version 1.0 came in 2015. Then the the 2.0 version came out at 2020, and the 5.0 version that I am playing currently, I'm pretty sure it came out like 2022 or 2021. I'm not very sure. It came out like maybe a year or two later. I don't know. But so yeah, this game is really easy, very simple, but a little challenging. Um, I did watch some people who did play 2.0, and apparently it was way different than 5.0. Because in this game, you go in the office, right? And then you turn on the light. Each time you do that, it takes off like 2% power. And in the 2.0 version, including the 1.0 version, that doesn't happen. So, yeah. I guess the creator, WWWwario, decided to go and make Fun to Wario's 1 a little bit harder. Which he didn't really, but it still, I guess, made it a little bit harder. So, yeah. Basically, in this game, we have Wario, Waluigi, Luigi, Mario, and Peach. Yeah. I don't know why it's Mario characters. Like, literally, most of the characters in the game is Mario characters, but whatever. So, basically, Wario and Waluigi will go on the left side and all, and you have to close the door. Luigi and Peach will be on the right side, but Mario's the only one who's actually different. He will go in the computer screen and basically just come out when he's very close, and basically what you have to do is pull up the camera again, and you should be fine. Now, that's pretty much it of what happened. So, yeah. Like, that's basically the game mechanics. In the game, though, there are a total of 6 nights plus a custom night. Honestly, they're not too difficult. I mean, they're a little bit stressful, like night 6 and 5, but very easy. There are also achievements, which basically what you have to do is complete all the 5 nights, complete the 6th night, complete all max mode, find Wario Man, who's apparently Bruno Gate, as you can learn in Fun to Wario's Origins, but I will get to that later. Anyways, you have to find Bruno Gate in camera 6, and it's like an Easter egg. And I found that I had to basically redo the entire game, night 2. It was very boring, but I eventually made it. There's another achievement where you have to get all the jump scares in the game, which is pretty simple. Though Peach is very weird because sometimes she would just be at the window, right? And then she just leaves without even closing the door. Like, what? How is that possible? Anyways, yeah. And there's another achievement by basically beating a night without power. Just wait until it's like 5 a.m. and that's when you should start closing your doors and stuff and wasting all your power. So that should work like that. Yeah. Anyways, so basically, I think that's pretty much it of Final Warriors 1. Honestly, I would rate this game like probably like a 6 out of 10 because it's pretty boring, but it's not bad. It's a good start, I guess, to a very good series. Let's move on to Fun to Warriors 2 when things actually do get kind of interesting. In this game, there are 6 characters, the same cast, but Luigi has been escorted out of the building of cast of characters. This time, we have Bowser and Toad. And there are actually a total of 3 modes, which is like basically 3 games in one. Not really. So there's standard mode, and you basically can go back into a back room, and you have to charge a generator for it to not run out. It's basically like a music box from FNAF 2, but it's like it's easier. On night 1, Wario and Waluigi come out and play. Okay, that was weird. And basically they will go into the hallway, and there's also thundering in this game, which is literally your light source for the hallway and window. And when they go inside your office, you have to hide in the back room and wait for them to leave. They will have a heartbeat, and if you hear it for the third time, then they are left. They have left your office. Night 2, Toad comes out, I guess. And basically, you just have to hide in the back room whenever he leaves from the storage cabinet, and you just have to wait for the thunder to, do its thing. And then you just gotta deal with the Toad and you just gotta deal with him. Though, if you do see him, like, looking at you, and he doesn't kill you for some reason, I don't know how that's possible, but anyways, if you see him looking at you and then just go away, that he literally left. Like, you don't have to wait for the sound cue to be done, which is so much niceness. Sorry. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Night 3 is Bowser, who basically is the same thing as Wario and Waluigi, but comes on the right side and is very active, but not on night 3 though. Night 4, not at all. Like, night 5 is the time he literally the first time he arrives in your room. Speaking of night 4, Peach is back, and she is literally the same thing as Wario and Waluigi. Not even kidding. For Bowser and Peach, though, you can't really hear a heartbeat, so you're just gonna have to kind of take a guess or something. On night 5, Mario returns, and basically what you have to do is just hide in the back room, the same thing as you usually do. He can also appear from the back room if you hide in there for too long, which I guess is good because then people would probably stay in there and wait for the thunder to strike, and then they just hide in there until they think it's good to put on the generator. So, yeah. Night 6, nothing new, the same thing. Not only is there night 6, there's a night 7, and I'm not talking about custom night. There's a freaking night 7. Why? I don't know. Anyways, in night 7, there's a new mechanic in camera 5 where you have to fix the wires. This mechanic is not really bad. It's just a lot to handle with. You gotta balance if you want to look at Toad or fix the wires. It really is tough. I didn't even die on that night, but I was just very, very stressed. I get stressed very easily. So, yeah. Okay. After beating that, classic mode gets unlocked. I will talk about that a little later after I talk about the custom night. In custom night, there are 3 challenges, which basically, it's called Lady in Pink, No People Allowed, and Night of the Bros. And I'm not going to explain the AIs of those challenges because that's just weird, and also I don't remember them. Well, I do in standard mode. Lady in Pink, Peach, and Mario in 20. Bowser, Toad are in 20, and No People Allowed. And Night of the Bros has Wario, Mario, and Waluigi. I don't remember the other ones, though. But hey, I will talk about that later. Anyways, the max mode in this mode is not really hard. Actually, not hard at all. I just beat it on my first try, but yeah, it's really not that hard. And once you do beat the night, you get a secret diary and yeah, you get to do that, I guess. Classic mode is basically the same office and all that, but it's like Five Nights at Wario's 1, but harder, actually. Like, it's actually hard. Night 1, the same characters, Wario and Waluigi. They're on the left side. Just close the freaking door. That's simple. Night 2, Toad is here, and he's basically like Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's 1. And if he leaves from 9, then you check on 8, and he'll just flow over there to your window, and you just gotta close the window on time. And bada beam, bada boom, he is done. Bowser, on night 3, he just arrives at the right window. Close it. Bada boom, simple. Night 4, Peach, left door, close. Mario on night 5. He's actually the same thing as himself from Untitled Wario's 1, so that's interesting. After that, there's also night 6 and 7, but they don't actually add anything, so yeah. After that, custom night unlocks, and there are 3 new challenges, and you'll have to do those. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with. I know the last one is balanced evening. That's the last challenge in classic mode, but I forgot the other 2. I don't know how I remember that. I don't remember that, but I remember standard mode, which is like the first thing you do in the game. I don't really know how I forgot about that. After beating the classic mode challenge and the standard mode challenges in custom night, you will unlock the last mode. And you want to know what the last mode is? Endless classic mode. The worst mode in that game. Literally wasted potential. If you do that, okay, I guess you could do it endless. But it's not even endless. You still waste your power, which is at 200%, by the way. Which I don't really know why you have 200% in the game. But, okay, I guess good power, I guess. And when you do run it out, you don't die immediately from Wario or anything. You just do this little thing where you have to charge up the sanity thing or something. And then if Bowser appears, the meter goes down pretty fast. And you just gotta react fast. And when that power goes to 0% and Bowser just takes all of that meter, he kills you. Like, what? What kind of... What? I just don't understand. How are you supposed to, like, go for that endless? You should at least, like... Maybe either, like, sometime the thing will power up. But then, you... Either that or just, like, charge up a generator or something. But I feel like that would be kind of stupid because you have to deal with other characters. Which I'm pretty sure endless... Classic mode is basically night 7 but endless. I'm not very sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Anyways, yeah, wasted potential on that. Max went on classic mode. I'm pretty sure you get another diary and story link stuff. I don't really remember what's happening in the story that much in the game, but whatever. So this game, I rated Untitled Wario's 1 6 out of 10, right? Now, this game is, it is my second longest series. So, it has a lot of content, which gives it a little bit more points. I would honestly give this game a 7 out of 10. I mean, it's kind of boring if you think about it. Just the same mechanics, but, like, if you have Toad included in standard mode, then that will actually make it a little bit more interesting. Anyways, also, quick note, on one of my Untitled Wars videos, one of my commenters, I guess, says that this game was going to be boring and I should skip it. But I wanted to see, and when I saw the comment that the exact person said, hey, never mind, screw that. And yeah, I think I should not have skipped this game because, well, I guess I wouldn't know the lore. And, yeah, I just would not know anything. I wouldn't know that Bowser and Toad had existed in this game series. Anyways, moving on from Untitled Wars 2, let's move on to Untitled Wars 3. The most unique game I have ever played in my entire life. Or at least Untitled Freddy's fan game. This game has 3 modes. And they're not endless stupidness thing. Alright? We're good. No stupid modes. Well, actually, no, never mind. So, in this game, you choose the rooms you want to go. There are a total of 12 different rooms. So that means 12 different, like, things to do. Like, 12 different mechanics to learn. Not really. But, like, a lot of mechanics to remember and deal with. It's easy to remember, but it's kind of confusing. We're gonna have a long time on this part, I can bet. So, in Untitled Wars 3, you start in the living room 1 in standard mode. And there's a cutscene where it basically shows Untitled Wars 1 office, Untitled Wars 2 office, with Peach dead on the floor. With the weirdest looking eyes ever. Anyways, Five Nights at Wario's 3, Living Room 1. That's the room you start in. In this room, it's just Wario, and Wario, apparently, his face just turned into a freaking skull randomly. I don't really know what happened to that dude, but if you guys know, then just comment down below. I don't know what happened to his arm, like his left arm. It looks like a broken freaking thing, so dang, that's tough. I don't know how his arm is not like off his body right now, but okay. Anyways, in living room 1, he will attack in 2 different ways. He will be on the left side of the room. You have to look on the right side. And if he's on the mirror, which you will see in like in front of you, because apparently he will go behind you, you have to pull your camera up until you hear a 3rd heartbeat, and he will leave. Basically, the strategy in this room is just look on the right side the whole time and waiting for him to be behind you, and then just put and then just put the camera up and you're fine. And next up we got is 2 rooms after you beat the living room 1. Either the kitchen or the bathroom. I'm going to start with the kitchen first. In the kitchen, you got Wario and Luigi. Basically, Wario will go into living room 1, and when he leaves there and he doesn't go into the laundry, that means he's in your room. You have to put, I guess, coal inside of an oven, and the oven will be so bright that it will literally shine out the entire room. And Wario apparently gets scared by light. Anyways, Luigi goes on to camera 5, which is living room 2. And if he leaves there and doesn't go into staircase, which is cam 7, he will be in your room and you have to do the same thing. Now, I don't know how light can basically scare someone away, but whatever. If you put on the light with nobody there, you have a very high chance of death. So you just have to be lucky. Anyways, that's it of the kitchen. Bathroom is a very easy room. Well, sometimes. The AI is random. Now, Yoshi and Ashley are in here. So 2 completely new characters. And yeah. Basically what you have to do is open a pill cabinet. And when they enter your room, you have to take a pill. And apparently they'll leave. I'm sorry, huh? I don't know why someone taking pills can scare someone away. They're like, oh god, someone's taking pills. I'm out of here. Nope. And they just disappear. Anyways, you do get a pill recharger, which I don't know why, because you could just pick off a pill. That's just weird. Anyways, I'm going to explain the different types of pills. There's a paralysis pill, which is blue, and basically that will make you stuck at the position you are facing, and yeah, that's just going to make you stand still, which is not really a big thing to worry about, so you're fine. The long side pill, if you take that, which is a green one, then it will make you not be able to see the cameras at all, which is very dumb. Well, not really dumb, but unfortunate. If you take the long side pill, or no, the short side pill, which is a red one, it will take your vision off the entire room, and you have to use the cameras for that. Which I really don't like the short, the long side pills. I mean, the short side pills. I get that mixed up a lot because it is very risky. So I don't like taking those pills. Anyways, if you go after the kitchen, you will have another choice: living room 2 or the bedroom. I'm going to talk about living room 2 first. Living room 2 is the worst room in this game because it's very rigged and hard. In this room, Wario and Waluigi are in this room, and Wario will randomly go on the left side, and you have to look on the right side. You think that would be easy, right? Ha! You're wrong. If you even put up the camera for like a second, you are done. This man will slap you into heaven, and you are done. That run is over. If you guys want to see my video of that torture room, y'all can watch that as my FNAW Warriors 3 All Out Mode Part 2 out of 7. It was torture, man. Anyways, Waluigi is going to go through, to your room on the middle hallway. Now, what you have to do is basically if he leaves from 6 and doesn't go to 9, then that means he's like at the hallway. You have to turn on the light for him to skedaddle. And when you use the light anytime, no matter if Waluigi's there or not, you have to go into the laundry, which is camera 10, and you have to charge the electricity. This is stupid because you have to have the camera up to charge it up. And guess who doesn't like when your camera's up? Wario. Yeah. This night took forever. It took literally 4 tries. And I just literally was like crying in my inside. Not outside. I'm not a crybaby. Inside, I was literally crying and like being scared that I was gonna die at 5 a.m. But luckily, that didn't happen because apparently this game was actually nice enough to me to not make me experience that. Anyways, enough about Living Room 2 and how it's literally the devil's room or bedroom, whatever. The devil's bedroom. I don't really care. Bedroom is next, and it's actually pretty easy room. Like probably like the second or third easiest room in this game. It's really simple. Basically, Luigi and Waluigi are in this room, and basically what you have to do is whenever Luigi leaves from 5 or Waluigi leaves from 6, which is hallway and living room 2, then you have to turn on the lamp for your room, and they will be there in the shadow, and once they go away, you can turn off the lamp. You can also turn off the lamp while they're in their walking away moment, so you can actually have a little bit more juice of the lamp. And speaking of juice for the lamp, there is a bar for that lamp, and you only have a limited use for it. And I just forgot to say something that is very important in this game. The camera pad battery has a battery. I did not mean to say that. I just said that wrong, actually. Yeah, whenever you use the cameras in this game, it will drain down very, like, pretty quickly. In the max mode, which I'll save a little bit for later about how that went, basically, it goes down very fast. But in standard mode, you're good. You're good. You're pretty good. But in this room, bedroom, you don't have that, which is very good. And yeah, instead you plug the thing into your lamp. You just plug it into your camera pad, and now the lamp is having limited juice. I don't know how that works, but okay. Anyways, the next room, which is like one of the two options after picking the bathroom, my bad, is the staircase. The staircase is a pretty easy room, but it's like in the middle. Like it's kind of hard, but not hard at the same time. Wario and Ashley are in this room, and I would say the hardest character to deal with in this room is Wario. Basically, Wario will eventually come to your camera, which is camera 5. He will eventually go into living room 2, which is camera 5, and you have to stare at him until he slides away. And if you don't do that, apparently he will go upstairs, because apparently he's downstairs, and he will literally jump scare you. I saw that on a video, and I was like, bro, what? Oh my god, I didn't know he could walk upstairs. I thought it was fat. I thought I was going to fall down the stairs. Never mind. That was a fat joke, my bad. Ashley will go on the second floor, and she will basically, you have to put your hands up for her to not see you. I'm sorry, huh? Is it that hard to close your eyes? Apparently putting your hands up in your face apparently covers your eyes. Is it that hard to close your eyes like yourself? And also, how does she not see you? Like, can't she just like go over there? Like, I don't know how this mechanic works, but oh well, if it works, it works. Anyways, next room is bedroom 2. And this room, it's random, you know? In this room, it's Wario and Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong. You know, I wasn't expecting Donkey Kong. Like, Ashley and Yoshi, I was a little bit expecting, like, I didn't really care as much because they're not really as surprising. But Donkey Kong, I was like, bro, what? In my head, I was like, bro, what is this dude in this game? What the freak? And, yeah. Wario is the main problem here. Basically, he will go through the kitchen, which is cam 2, living room 2, which is cam 5, and the hallway, which is cam 6. He will go into, like, in these rooms in an order. He first spawns in a kitchen. And basically what you have to do, if you see him on the camera, you have to click on the camera for him to go away. And this is pretty difficult because you can't actually, like, see him actually immediately go away. You have to go into another camera and quickly go back to make sure that he actually left. The problem with that is because you have camera pad battery. So, yeah, that's a problem. Donkey Kong is like a phantom in this game. If you see him inside your room or in a camera, you have to look away. So, yeah. Okay. And that's basically it, actually. Next up we got is, this is like, this is random, by the way. I wasn't prepared for this, alright? That's a disclaimer, like, way later in the video. Anyways, the next room is the hallway. The hallway is, and he's a pretty easy room. I mean, people consider it like the hardest room. I literally beat that room on the max mode on my first try. Like, what? Y'all just have, like, a big skill issue, I think. Anyways, in this room, Mario, Luigi, and Waluigi are in here, and they're very simple to deal with. Not really. In this room, you can't see through your cameras, so you have to listen out for their audio cues. Luigi apparently is like a breathing boy, and he's like... Okay, that just... No, just cancel me. Mario will basically do his jingle, like... do. And Waluigi will basically do footsteps. That's pretty simple. They don't make noise, like, in the tube games and, like, this game, like, other rooms. They make, like, noises whenever they walk randomly, like, sometimes they will do that. In this room, that doesn't happen because that would just be very rigged with Waluigi. You also have a door control, and whenever you hear them, which is cam 8, cam 10, laundry, cam, I'm pretty sure 9 for Mario, and cam 5 for Waluigi. Those 3 rooms will actually connect to your room, and you have to close the door that's actually connecting to them. And, yeah. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's it of this room. Next is the playroom. Now, this playroom is not actually like a gaming room or anything. Yeah. In this room, Wario, Yoshi, and Mario are in this room. And Wario and Yoshi have the same mechanic, but different at the same time. You have 2 music boxes to look out for. A music box in your room, and a music box scattered through the cameras in the, camera pad. Wario or Yoshi will be, the one in the thing I just said. Wario or Yoshi will be the one in the camera, the camera music box. The camera music box will randomly scattered around the frickin' cameras, and you will have to find it and wind it up. So yeah, this room is a pretty hard room, not gonna lie. So yeah. Mario, oh my, Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. Mario, he will go through the TV that's in the room, and basically he will enter your room eventually. Basically what you have, oh my god, why do I keep burping, man? Basically what you have to do is, just pull your camera up, and that's it. Anyways, moving on to the 10th room, laundry. Now, this room was going to be my hardest room, but then I figured out a strategy thanks to Freddy Gamer. I'm pretty sure there was another thing, but yeah. Basically, actually, no, let me explain that strategy after I explain the mechanics in this room. Waluigi, Luigi, and Mario are in this room, so basically the hallway cast. Basically, Mario will start going towards you when you don't have the laundry machine on. Waluigi and Luigi are the main problems here, especially Waluigi. Luigi will be in camera 6, and if he leaves from there and doesn't go into cam 9, then he is in your room and you have to hear his breathing, and then you have to basically turn left and right until he stops breathing. You can't hear his breathing when you have the machine off, so you're probably going to have to turn it off, and then if you hear him, bada beam, bada boom, stop it. Waluigi is literally the problem, very much problem here. So basically, he will go into living room 1, which is camera 1. And if he leaves from there and you hear breathing, the same breathing Luigi makes, you will have to stand completely still. Now, I'm pretty sure you can actually move just a tiny bit, but, like, if you move again, I'm pretty sure you're gonna die. Now, let me tell you the strategy that Freddy Gamer made that I basically used, which made me beat the night on my first try. So basically, just turn left and right, like, every single time, and when you check the cameras, you can just complete still. And if you see Waluigi from cam 1 and leave from there, you don't check the other camera, or else that technically is moving, and you're probably gonna die. Basically, just put it down, and just look at the left side edge each time you're gonna pull the camera up, because the laundromat machine is on the left side of the screen, so that's not movement. And if you turn it off and you hear breathing, don't wait for the breathing to stop and then turning back on. Don't worry, Mario won't kill you for that, like, easiness, like, that long, so you're fine. Though, you will, actually, wait, hold on. Never mind. If you don't hear breathing, just put it back on and boom, just wait until he does it again. And that's it. Next is the 11th room, living room 3. This room is actually pretty easy, but for some reason or other people, they are bad at it. It is a very easy room. I don't know how people are this bad. Like, bro, this room is easy. Waluigi and Yoshi are in this room. And, yeah. You basically have a cut light tool for the cameras. Now, you can't cut off the lights in a camera if someone is in there. So, yeah. Basically, put off the camera. You can only turn off one camera at a time, though. So, yeah. Yoshi will go through, bedroom to living room 2 to staircase and then to your room, which is basically pretty sure 4, 5, 7. Waluigi will go on a completely different path. He will start in 2, which is kitchen, then to living room 1, which is 1, then laundry, and then which is 10, and enter your room. If they enter your room, you don't immediately die or anything. They just be in there for a while, and then if it takes too long, you will die. But if the time switches to a different hour, the clock will make a loud noise and they will go away. So you kind of have like a second chance to live. And yeah, that's basically it for living room 3. Let's move on to the final room, which is the cellar. The cellar in the version 5.0 of the game absolutely sucks. Not really. The camera movement of this room absolutely sucks in this version. Anyways, you have 3 tools. You can pull up your camera, which obviously that's your... Okay, never mind. You have 2 tools. You can click to add to your camera pad battery, because in this room you don't have your cameras. You have night vision, and night vision takes a lot, and I mean a lot of battery, and you have to spam click the red button, which is like to add your electricity. The yellow button is to help you fend off of Waluigi. In this room, Waluigi, Wario, and Luigi are in this room. Wario and Luigi will be on the left and the right side, and if they're on those sides, look at the opposite direction and you'll be fine. The problem with those two is every time you either like click the red button or pull up the camera, you will be looking at the left and the right side. You just have to very much like click fast and then just make sure don't look at the left or right when they're there. Waluigi is the main problem here. Well, not really, but like he's the main dude that you have to deal with. Basically, Waluigi will be in the middle of the room, and you have to flash the electricity for him to go away. The time he gives you is very random, to the point where you actually, like, one time, I was doing the max mode, and he literally killed me after, like, I'm pretty sure less than a second, because I had to pull down the camera pad and click the yellow button, which is how you deal with him. That's just very dumb. I literally died Wrigley. Anyways, after the cellar, you die from the Five Nights at Wario's 2 phone call named Richard McRoy, because apparently he was possessed by Peach. That's why Peach wasn't in this game. I completely forgot to mention that. And then you get the bad ending. And since I said bad ending, you already know by those words that there is a good ending. So, yeah. Basically, you have to find the pieces of a music box. The pieces are located in this version, because I'm pretty sure there are different piece placements in the different versions. Living room 1, bathroom, but you have to take a short side pill for you to actually see the piece. Bedroom 2, and the playroom. You know how this is very dumb? You basically have to do almost the entire game. But then you have to do this like the same you basically have to do the entire game, and then like you basically have to beat like seven nights to get all the pieces. Like, oh my goodness gracious. Anyways, so after getting all those pieces, you go in the cellar and you click on the music box that is on the right side, and then you get a cutscene where Wario, Luigi, Waluigi, and Mario are standing in front of Bruno Gate, and Bruno Gate apologizes to them, and they're set free, including Peach, who just gets out of Richard's body, and Richard dies from the police because they were after him because he was doing a lot of crimes. For example, Richard McRoy got possessed by Luigi, apparently, in Five Nights at Wario's 2, and he locked Thomas Taylor, which is the security guard, in Five Nights at Wario's 2, and that was a crime, and you know that's cruel. And the police were after him, and they finally killed him. I don't know why they just like Richard. Honestly, man, I would actually better get arrested than actually just try to run away and just get killed. Like, bro, what is wrong with you? Anyways, forgot to mention in Five Nights at Wario's 1, you play as Richard McRoy, and the phone call is named James. James apparently gets, taken in a purple portal or something. I don't really know. After that, you get daytime quest skins. I will talk about that a little later. Let's move on to hard mode. Hard mode is basically hard mode. Now, Bedroom 2, I just want to say that as a quick thing. Bedroom 2, I feel like in version 5.0, is literally impossible because of Donkey Kong. Like, literally, I tried doing Bedroom 2 because, why not? And it just was not fair. I mean, I looked at him for, probably, less than a second, and he just jump scares me. Which, by the way, it was mad weird. He was like freaking a dinosaur. Like, what? Anyways. Now that's all of standard mode things. Let's go on to the custom night. Now, the custom night, you might be wondering, how does that work since there's different rooms? You get to pick 5 rooms in your own choice, random choices, and then you just, set everyone whatever AI you want. You get to put the AI for your camera pad, the bedroom lamp, the pill recharger, and the music boxes in the playroom. That is awesome. I really like that. I like how you could just randomly choose your rooms. Like, you don't have to basically play the entire game again just to see what the rooms are like. Like, redoing Living Room 1 every single time. It would just be very stupid. Which is basically what we did in version 1.0 because they didn't have all the custom night. Like, version 2.0 introduced a lot of things, which is literally all the things in version 5.0, but the 5.0 is actually better and actually worser. That's not a word, but I feel like it's going to be in one day. Anyways, after that, there's an all out mode, which is the max mode of this game. And let me just tell you, these rooms absolutely are horrible. Never mind. Living room 2 is the worst room. So, yeah. That's pretty much it of all out mode. Next is the daytime quest. And the daytime quest, I don't know why, but apparently me completing 3 days and 3 nights, choosing random rooms, and me showing Yoshi in a freaking playroom, jump scaring me, which didn't actually happen, but it was, why not? And apparently that got 300 views. How do you guys find that enjoying? How? How do you find that enjoyable? What are you talking about? If anything, Daytime Quest Part 2 out of 2 was way more funnier than the Part 1. Actually, I never rewatched it. I should probably watch why people actually like that a lot. Anyways. Oh, God. Okay. Basically, in Daytime Quest mode, you actually free roam around the building, like, in the days. And then you get to choose your rooms, whatever path you go. And then you choose your rooms. And then you have to basically survive. You also have hunger, which is fun. And you have to get food to survive. So basically, it's like Five Nights at Wario's 3, but like realistically, actually. Like, I don't know how you would survive like 6 hours without eating food, bro. Like, how is that even possible, bro? I mean, I guess that is possible, but like, I feel like I would get hungry after 6 hours, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Well, then again, I don't think I would because I'm trying to freaking save my life. Anyways. You also have different abilities, different like items that you can use to make your night easier, which I'm not going to explain because I don't remember and I don't want to. Anyways, after daytime quest, you go into the building because apparently Richard McRoy killed Max Peterson, who was the phone call dude in this game. So rest in peace, phone guy in Five Nights at Wario's 3. That was a very much W phone guy right there. And Richard McRoy just was like, you know what? I'm going to just end this man because why not? Anyways, you read 3 pages of his diary because why not? You try to go through a door and then you leave and then the daytime quest is complete. I don't really know why the dude would just completely separate his diaries from each other. That's really weird. And when you leave, you get a skin, the apple. And basically you get skins, which is kind of like achievements in the game. So basically you get the captain from beating a run of custom night. You get the normal outfit, you know, like because you gotta get the default skin, you know, to play the game, you know. Then you get the apple for completing the daytime quest. You get the Wario outfit for completing all out mode. You get the orange, which looks like Donald Trump, by the way, for beating the daytime quest with the apple skin. You have to redo the entire daytime quest with a specific skin to get a skin. Like, what? I'd rather get jump scares than that. Anyways, so this, I think, okay, what is the next thing I want to talk about? Okay, sorry. Dollar Vision is for when you get, hard mode beaten. The last one is the good old days, when you get the good ending, so that's nice, I guess. Alright, that's it of Five Nights at Wario's 3. My god, that was long. Holy Jesus, man. Anyways, moving on to the next and final game of this review. Oh yeah, I forgot to rate Five Nights at Wario's 3. Honestly, this game definitely passed Five Nights at Wario's 1 and 2. but it's not great that much, so I'm just gonna give it an 8 out of 10. So, yeah, it's still pretty big though. Final Warriors Origins. Now, this game actually is kind of very good. Kind of very good. I don't know how that makes sense. So there are 2 modes in this game, which is pretty good. Pretty good. 1988 mode and 2018 mode. I just realized that's like calculating of how many years that has been. That has been 30 years. Bro, this isn't FNAF 3. Anyways, in 1988 mode, the same cast of characters from Final Warriors 1 are in here. But except Night 1 literally has no one. Just, so you can know what to frick you're doing. In this game, you're in Wario's Cafe, because apparently Rosalina sends the Final Warriors 3 characters back in time to 1988 mode. 1988. And the only character in this game that actually got a redesign is Wario. You could have given Waluigi a spiffy outfit. You could have given Luigi, Mario, or Peach or something. Like, what the heck, man? Anyways. So, in Night 2, Wario actually comes out, and you can actually walk around the building. Like, I'm not even kidding. You click the map button, and you either click or do WSD to whatever room you want to go. You can either go to the laundry, the attic. Wait, no. Hold on, no. I'm stupid. Not laundry. The lounge, the kitchen, the office, which for some reason we go in the lounge instead of the office. That's kind of weird. The storage, the attic, the back door, the basement, and the bathroom. Those are all the rooms in the game. Now, the only room that actually has something to do, well, the 2 rooms that actually have something to do in Night 2 is the storage room and the basement. In the basement, you have to, whenever the power goes out, you have to go in that room and click on the generator for it to go back on. In storage, you can open up a cabinet and basically just take a mushroom and you'll be invincible for invisible for pretty while actually. Anyways, apparently in this game you play as Wario, and I forgot to mention Final Warriors 3, you play as Edward Coleman. So, yeah. In this game, in Final Warriors Origins, you play as Wario, so I don't know why Wario's trying to kill Wario, so that's kind of weird. Anyways, it's like weird suicide. Don't do suicide, okay? Just don't do that. That's very, very, very bad. Very extremely bad. Anyways, I really hope I didn't get anyone killed. Anyways, oh god. Okay. Wario will basically go from the back door to the attic or the storage. If he goes to the storage, he'll go to the office and the kitchen and then to your room. You do not go into any room that he's in, which is probably the most thing to do. He doesn't kill you immediately when you go to the lounge, though. Well, if you're still in the lounge and he enters there, he doesn't die. You don't die immediately. He does go to a window, and he just basically, you have to get out of there and just basically get an invisibility mushroom and you're good. You do have a safety bar, which is basically if you go into any other room, if that goes down, Wario kills you, even if you do have an invisibility mushroom. So, yeah. In Night 3, Luigi comes out, and he's in the game for 1 night. That's kind of weird, but anyways, he will be in the attic, and every time the power goes out, the generator, he will slowly arise from the attic. If he's looking at the camera, you cannot go in that room in the attic unless you have an invisibility mushroom. Now, in Night 3, the cameras will randomly go out, and you will have to go into the office and click a button for that to go back up. Oh, sorry. In Night 4, you get introduced to dark outs or something, and you have to use a flashlight in there. Waluigi and Peach are in here, and Waluigi will randomly come in a room, and you have to go out of that room, and you can actually go back in as soon as you leave that room, so yeah. Peach is basically the same thing, but she will be in the bathroom mirror, and you also have a battery, and you actually have to get a battery from there if you want the battery bar to go back up. Peach will randomly go in there, and if she is there, you have to get out and go back in because she is making you not get the battery that's in the mirror. Very weird. Anyways, then there's also a battery in the storage cabinet next to the invisibility mushroom. Waluigi is like fine with the invisibility mushroom. I'm not very sure about Peach, but probably yes. I'm not very sure. Night 5 introduces in Mario, or Mario Returns. Mario will be in cameras in the basement, though I've never seen him in there, but whatever. And basically, if you don't look in that camera, Mario will start going towards it and eventually kill you. That's apparently what happens. Yeah, okay. Also, don't go in the basement at all. And if he just eventually comes out, he will kill you. Alright. After night 5, there is a night 6, and it's back in the Wario's factory with Bruno Gate. He will basically go on the left and right, like the left door and the right window, and you will have to shut those for him to go away. Very simple, not hard. I mean, it is kind of hard. It took me like 2 tries because I had to like balance my power, which was 150 power, by the way. And I'm pretty sure you play as Wario in that night. I'm not very sure. And after that, Bruno Gay just kills everyone, and they kill him back. Anyways, after that, custom night and extras unlocked. Yada yada yada. Custom night is a little weird though. And custom night, Wario, Mario, and apparently the flashlight battery have all the way to 20. I don't know why the flashlight battery has a specific AI, but anyways. Waluigi, Peach, and the flashlight battery in the cabinet also, they don't have like specific AIs. Waluigi is on and Peach is on. The flashlight battery could be on and off if they're in it or not. And the max mode actually disables that battery in the cabinet. So, yeah. In the max mode, you should like always have the mushroom like most of the time. Cause like you have to get the battery from Peach and like yeah, it's just better if you have a mushroom at all times. Anyways, after 1980 mode, 2018 mode unlocks, and that's when the actual game actually becomes HE double hockey sticks. In this mode, the characters become viruses, which look very, very monstrous and mutanish looking. Basically, in the first night, Virus Wario will always go after you. He will take the shortest path to get towards you. Even if you're in the lounge, he will still kill you if he enters in there. I just realized in the orange origins page that is on the review, I can see Wario in the window there. I don't think you can see him, but I see him. Oh, jeez. Anyways, oh, that's awkward. Okay. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Just run away from him as much as possible. Yeah. Night 2 introduces the worst character in this mode, Virus Luigi. Virus Luigi will either go to the lounge, office, or the back door. If he's there, he will make you basically click off any viruses, and you'll have to click them off. Or else you'll start fading into the screen, and eventually, if you do not do it in time, he will kill you. Apparently, it gets harder and harder the more times you deal with him, which I can very much tell. This dude has one singular virus that makes this dude the worst character in this game. Basically, he will have like he will have different viruses, and he'll have a rectangular one that sounded extremely weird, but I don't really care. And like you have to click a specific I don't really know where the hitbox is. Like where is the place you have to hit it? I mean, in the max mode it wasn't as annoying because he barely did it, but oh my god, man, it was annoying. Night 3 introduces Virus Waluigi, and He's actually like the easiest character to deal with. Actually, Virus Waluigi will start creeping out of the attic like slowly, and the way to stop him is to turn off the lights. Use the light switch. Like you grab. Hold on, I need to explain this to myself. You grab a light switch from the cabinet in the basement, and you go into the attic, and you click, and you use it, and the lights turn off. I'm sorry, how is that possible? That's weird. Anyways, back to the review. Okay. Basically, if I don't know when. Okay, yeah. So I've never been killed by him, surprisingly. So that's a plus. Yeah. That's what you basically have to do. You have to turn off the lights whenever he's like peeking out, but you're gonna have to not do that the other nights because you have other characters to deal with. Virus Mario is next, and he is an interesting one. So in night 4, Virus Mario gets introduced, and Virus Mario will start peeking his hand out of the bathroom mirror, and you'll have to grab a music box from the basement cabinet and use it on him to make him go away. If he does escape, though, which is a very high possible chance he will, you have to. If he will go on the left side of your screen, and you will have to use the music box for him to go away. He does appear there every time you put the camera down, and this is never really a problem. I mean, it's like close death, but I've never been killed by Virus Wario because of it. Anyways, on to night 5. Virus Peach is here, and she's like, actually, no, she's way more. Actually, no, she's like the second easiest character to deal with. Because she will, start fading into your screen, and because if you're in a room for too long, she'll start fading into your screen, and you have to go into another room for her to go away. The problem with this is because of Virus Wario, if you enter a room that Virus Wario is about to enter, and he's it's near you because you have to go somewhere or else Virus Peach will kill you. It is very annoying whenever she does that to me. Which is very annoying. So, yeah, I don't like her for that. Anyways, that is that of all the characters in that game to deal with. After that, there's no night 6, which is strange. Because in 1988 mode had, that. Custom night is, again, weird because everyone has 20, but Virus Waluigi has 1 and 2. What is the difference? Now, let me tell you a little thing called a strategy for the max mode in this game. Basically, Virus Wario will, because this is what I normally do in the other nights. Basically, what I do is, make Virus Wario go after me. If he's in the attic, then I'm in the bathroom. I have to go into the basement. Wait for him to go in there, and then I go all the way to the office, and you actually have to charge your power in night 2018 mode, and wait for him to go into the storage, and then go into the lounge, and wait for him to go to 1, which is the kitchen, and then go back to the attic, then he's going to go in the lounge, and then you go to the bathroom, and for the attic, and same thing, repeat. But in this time, because Virus Waluigi will actually kill you if you do go in the attic, and you die from him, which is very annoying. I haven't experienced that, but I just watched a strategy where you will have to go into 5, where he will go into 5, and you will have to basically go into the lounge for him to go to the attic, so you don't have to go into the attic at all. I mean, it's kind of annoying because you barely have the chance to charge your power because he's very, very fast, but it actually did work, so I don't really care. The extras is the same thing. Characters, jumpscares, credits, whatever. Now, before I end off this video, which is very long, there is one last thing in this game. The gray key. Basically, what you have to do is do the entire 1988 mode again until night 4, and you have to go into the basement and look under, kind of under, and then you'll find a gray key, and click on it, and then go into night 1, they go into storage, and then, of 1988 mode, by the way, and then you have to click on a door, and then it will show weird floating head thing. I don't really know what that is, but it's weird. And then you have to go into the extras in 2018 mode, and you see a little bit hair of the floating head thing. And then it just shows like every single room being the attic and says, and then there's red text that says, "Do you really think these games are gonna work?" And that's pretty much it. After doing 1988 mode, 2018 mode, max modes of those, and get the gray key, you will all get, and you would get the 3 ribbons that you have to get for being 100% complete in this game. I have 100% completed all of these games, and it took a long time, especially Final Warriors 3. Finally, I am finally done with this review. I have been recording for literally an hour. Oh my god, I didn't even see that. What? Oh, jeez, man. Okay, I have spent a lot of time on this review. Oh my god, okay. Well, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys want to see more of Five Nights at Wario's, well, we probably will. Next game is Five Nights at Wario's 4, so that should be fun. Anyways, subscribe, like, hit the bell to get notifications in every video subscribe, like, hit the bell to get all notifications in every video that I post. Go to the link in the description. You go to the place for these games for yourself. And comment down below what you guys want to see next. So, yeah. Anyways, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Oh, boy.